Your Honor, Assistant Prosecutor Nicole Wallace on behalf of the state.
Good morning, Judge Chris Decker, Assistant Monmouth County Prosecutor for the state.
Morning.
Morning, Your Honor. Monica Mastellan on behalf of Mr. Paul Caneiro, who's present.
Good morning, Judge Andy Murray for Mr. Caneiro.
All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Caneiro.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. Prosecutor, you want to call your next witness, please?
Yes, sir. The state calls Christopher Sorrantino.
Okay. Sir, when you come around, just watch your step as you come up to the witness box. And then if you could put your left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can sit down. Once you're comfortable, can you state your full name for the record and spell your last name, please?
Christopher Sorrentino, Sorrentino.
All right, thank you, sir. Prosecutor?
You take the oath, Judge? Did I miss? I'm sorry.
I just did it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. You want to do it again?
No, we're good. I'm sorry.
You're a double oath.
I need to pay a little more attention.
All right, that's okay.
Okay. Mr. Sorrentino, can you tell us where you work currently?
Township Ocean Fire District number 1.
Fire District number 1, you said?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to ask, keep that voice up so everyone can hear you. Back in November of 2018, did you work in the same capacity?
Yes.
Now, did you also serve the Township of Ocean in any other capacity?
Yeah, I'm a volunteer fire department for the fire company.
Okay. How many fire companies are there in Ocean?
There's 2 districts.
Can you tell us?
Fire District 1 and Fire District 2, and 2 is one massive fire company.
Okay. What encompasses Fire District number 1? Which firehouses?
Oakhurst.
Okay. Which one are you a member of?
Oakhurst.
And approximately how long have you been a volunteer firefighter?
Since 2004.
Okay. So, could you just tell us briefly, like, what it takes training-wise to become a volunteer firefighter in the county of Monmouth?
Nowadays, it's many hours. A few years back, over the years, it's changed. But now it's about 200 hours of service through the Firefighter 1 Academy.
Okay, where does the Firefighter 1 Academy actually take place?
At the Fire Academy in Freehold.
And is it fair to say that most volunteer firefighters have, like, full-time employment?
Yes.
Okay. Now, so when do you go to the Fire Academy? Is it full-time or is it something else?
It's nights and weekends.
Okay. Now, you completed that training at the Monmouth County Fire
Yes.
Academy?
Yes.
What year was that?
2005.
Now, I'm going to take you back to the morning of November 20th, 2018. Do you remember that morning?
Yes.
Okay. Was there a point in time when you were awoken in the early morning hours?
Yes.
Can you tell us how that happened?
We all carry pagers, so when someone calls 911, if it's fire call, first aid call, whatever it is, pagers are activated, tells address and what type of call it is.
Okay. And what type of call was this specifically?
It came in as a fire alarm, and then before I left my residence, it was put out again for a fire.
And was that all, did you learn all that information via that pager that
Yes.
you have? Now, once you got that call, can you tell us what you did specifically?
Got dressed, left my residence, and went to called in service to the county via the radio in the car, and proceeded to the residence for the fire.
So you said you went to the residence?
Yes.
Did you get an address via pager?
Yes.
And what was that address, if you remember?
27 Tilton Drive.
Okay. So you said it already, so I'm just going to ask kind of a stupid question, but you didn't go to the firehouse, correct?
No.
Okay, why was that?
Due to where I live and where the call is, I figured it would be closer for me to get to the residence to assist in whatever I needed to do.
Okay. I don't want you to tell us specifically or exactly where you live, but can you describe how close you live to 27 Tilton?
Very close.
Now, when you got the information via your pager about this, first it was a fire alarm and then a smoke condition or fire at 27 Tilton, did you know when you saw 27 Tilton, like, kind of where that was?
I know where the street is, yes.
Okay. How long approximately have you lived in Ocean Township?
My whole life.
Now, can you tell us when you got dressed, like, kind of what you were wearing?
Jeans and a sweatshirt and boots.
Okay. So, another somewhat dumb question. Did you put on any fire gear?
No.
Okay. Where was your fire gear?
In my truck.
Okay. Now, tell us how you got from your house to 27 Tilton.
I have a department-issued vehicle.
Okay, and do you recall what kind of vehicle you were actually operating?
It was a 2008 Ford F-350 utility truck.
Okay, do you remember the color?
It's white.
So a white F-350? Okay. Now, is that vehicle marked, or was that vehicle marked in any way?
Yes.
How is it marked?
Lettering and emergency lights.
Okay. Now, leave your house, correct? Did you get in your truck? Did you get into the truck?
Yep.
Now, did you activate your lights and sirens or anything like that?
No, I did not.
How come you didn't do that?
Due to the time of day and no vehicles are on the road, and where I was, there was no reason to.
Okay. Can you just describe the route of travel from your home to 27 Tilton, directionally?
South to west to south again.
Okay. Come out of your driveway, you make a left or a right?
Left.
Onto what street?
Gold Indian.
Okay. From Cold Indian, what do you do?
I go to Asbury Avenue.
What do you
Make a right.
Okay, then what?
And then a right on the Green Grove.
Once you're on Green Grove, what do you do?
Make a right on the first end of Tilton.
Now, you said the first end of Tilton. How many entrances does Tilton Drive have? And are they both from Green Grove?
Yes.
Okay. So you entered the first entrance to Tilton Drive.
Yes.
Would that be the southernmost entrance or the northernmost entrance of Tilton Drive?
Northern.
Southern.
Yes, closer to Asbury Avenue.
Okay. So you make a right.
Yep.
Okay. What do you do? Tell us how you get to the house.
And I just drive around the block till I find the house number.
Okay. Once you found the house number, where did you actually park your vehicle?
I passed the house and parked just on the bend. Leave room for the apparatus to come in.
Now, once you park your vehicle, tell us what you did.
I got out. I started walking across up the lawn to the front door to the residence. As I'm walking up the lawn, I hear a voice behind me saying everyone's out of the house.
Did you look back in response to that voice?
I might have turned my head over my shoulder to see where it was coming from.
Did you specifically see a vehicle?
Yes, I did.
What did it look like?
It was a white SUV in the street.
Now, once you're told that everybody's out of the house, what do you do based upon that information?
I continued in to verify where the fire was. Realized it was outside of the residence. I went back to my vehicle to grab a couple extinguishers, and then I continued to the rear of the house to start to extinguish the fire.
You exit your vehicle and you go across the lawn towards the front door, and you hear that voice. Did you see anyone else on the property or near the property at that time?
No.
Okay. Did you see any other vehicles in the street other than the one you described?
No.
Now, when you talked about fire extinguishers that you got out of your vehicle, can you describe those? Tell us exactly what they were.
They're silver cylinders, and they each have 2.5 gallons of water in them.
So there's no fire suppressant other than just water.
There's water and air.
Now, just before we go any further, I just wanted to show you a few pictures from S1A. Judge, I believe having no objection, there's no objection to me publishing them and having the witness describe and authenticate them.
Correct, Judge, no objection.
Okay.
Can I have that table? Okay, so Judge, for the record, we're looking at S1A, PowerPoint from 27 Tilton Drive. have slide 3 of S1A? Mr. Sorrantino, can you tell us whether or not you recognize what's depicted in that photo?
Yes, it's Tilton, the house on Tilton Drive.
Okay, it's 27 Tilton?
Yes.
Now, does that picture appear to be taken after you've already arrived?
Yes.
Now, does that picture fairly and accurately depict, the way 27 Tilton looked back in November 20th of 2018?
Yes.
Can I have slide 9, please? What's that picture show?
The front of 27 Tilton.
Okay, same house we just looked at?
Yes.
Now, you said you approached the door. Did you go inside right away?
Yes.
At what point did you go back to your truck?
After I stepped into the residence, I looked to the right living room area and saw a fire through the rear window and realized the fire was outside of the residence.
So you go in, you make a couple movements, you see fire,
Yes.
correct? But you realize it's outside.
Yes.
So then you exit the home and go to your truck?
Yes.
And again, you grab what?
My extinguishers.
Okay, and where do you go?
Then I go across the lawn again, all the way to the right side of the house to the rear.
Can I have slide 12, please? Can you tell us what's depicted in that photograph?
The right side of the house and the gate to the rear of the residence.
And can I have slide 13, please? What is that photo depict?
That's the side of the house towards the rear, and the lower corner is the front clip of my vehicle.
Okay, so in that photograph, slide 13 of S1A, you can actually see your vehicle.
Yes.
Okay. Which color vehicle is it again?
The white one.
Okay. Is that where you initially parked your vehicle?
No.
Do you recognize the other vehicle?
Yes, that's one of the fire bureau vehicles.
The other what?
Fire bureau.
Okay, great. Now, did you ultimately enter into the backyard?
Yes, from the gate where that fence is.
When you entered through the gate into the backyard, did you have those first 2 water cans?
Yes.
Okay. When you got back there, what did you do with the water cans?
I started extinguishing the base of the fire around the gas meter and the deck.
Now, when you were back there doing what you just described, was there anyone else back there?
No.
At that point in time, had you made any observations of anyone else on the property?
No.
No police officers yet?
No.
Any firefighters yet?
No.
Okay. Can I have slide 21, please? Do you recognize that photo?
Yes, that's the rear of the residence.
Can you see the gate that you entered in that photo?
Very little in the left corner.
And then, can I have slide 22, please? What's that show?
The basement window and the gas meter.
And then, one more, slide 23, please. You recognize slide 23?
Yes, that's the gas meter.
Is there evidence of fire damage depicted in that photo?
Yes.
Now, do you utilize the entirety of those water cans, fire extinguishers?
Yes.
Okay. What do you do then?
Waiting for the next vehicle or fire apparatus to come to the scene.
Ultimately, do other first responders actually wind up getting to the scene?
Yes, the chief made it there.
Who was the chief at the time?
Michael Fiorentino.
And do you currently serve still as a volunteer firefighter, if you didn't say it?
Yes.
And in what role?
Right now I'm the chief of the department.
Now, then Chief Fiorentino arrived, you said, correct?
Yes.
Where did he actually arrive?
He parked in the neighbor's driveway, right where the gate was that I entered.
So, was that in the same area or different area than the two vehicles we looked at on the other side?
Same area.
Now, once he gets there, what do you do?
I told him that it might be a gas-fed fire. He reached and turned the meter off, and then I grabbed his water cans to continue to extinguish the fire.
Okay. Now, as far as shutting the meter off, did you see him do that?
Yes.
Okay. Was it in this area that's depicted in S1 slide 23 or different?
This area.
Now, you said you got two of something from him.
His extinguishers as well.
Okay. Were they similar to yours?
Identical.
Okay. What did you do?
I went back to the rear of the residence to continue to hit the fire.
Okay. Now, at any point during that sequence, did you see any police officers?
I'm pretty sure they arrived by then. I don't remember.
Okay. So you don't remember the exact timing,
No.
but you said you were the first person.
Yes.
Now, do you use the chief's two water cans to continue to try to extinguish the fire?
Yes.
And what do you do then?
Those ran out, and I believe I got two more from another vehicle. I don't remember exactly where they came from.
Okay. So, in total, how many water cans did you utilize at the fire scene?
Most likely 6.
Okay. To the best of your recollection?
Yes.
I just want to be clear. You talked about what you were wearing earlier. Can you tell us again exactly what you were wearing?
Jeans, a hooded sweatshirt, and work boots.
Were you wearing your glasses?
Yes.
Did you have a baseball hat on?
No.
Clearly, right? You did not have a hat on.
No.
Have you seen any of the body-worn camera footage from the police officers from Ocean Township from that morning?
Yes.
Okay. I sent you at least a portion of one, correct?
Yes.
And when you reviewed that, was it accurate to you?
Yes.
Did you see yourself on it?
Yep. Yes.
I just want to ask you a little bit of just about the layout of the area of 27 Tilton. Okay? You familiar with it?
Yes.
Now, are there any other streets nearby?
Yes, there's a side street kind of catty-corner from the house.
And earlier you said Tilton has how many entrances?
2.
Okay. North and south,
Yes.
so to speak. Was there a point in time when you utilized those water cans and fire extinguishers and you actually kind of left the backyard?
Yes.
And why was that?
Just to go back out to the front of the house, and then I radioed to county, to the first due, and gave them directions on what to do.
Was there any point in time that, like, something more effective than those water cans arrived?
Yes.
Okay, what was that?
The fire engine.
And when the fire engine arrived, what did you
He pulled past the house, and then I grabbed a 1 3/4 line off the crosslay, and I pulled it to the rear of the residence.
do? What did you do once you pulled the hose to the rear of the residence?
The driver charged the line, and then I started to extinguish the fire.
Okay. Was it more effective?
Yes.
Ultimately, based upon, your actions, and were there others there?
Yes.
Okay. Were there a bunch of firefighters ultimately that came?
Yep. Yes.
And eventually, was the fire able to be extinguished?
Yes.
Did that take 2 minutes or more than 2 minutes?
Probably more than 2 minutes.
I just wanted to talk about for a second. Just going to show you slide 52 of S1A. You recognize that?
Yes, it's the front door of 27 Tilton.
Okay. Is that the door that you entered?
Yes.
Okay. Can I have slide 53 of S1A? You recognize that?
Yes.
What's that show?
The foyers and the steps to upstairs.
Okay. Where'd you go? In relation to that picture, you're using that picture as a guide. Where did you go once you entered the home?
I stepped in and I went to the right, just past the door.
Okay. Can I have slide 54 of S1A? What's that photograph depict, if you know?
That's the family room that I stepped into and looked out that rear window.
Can I have slide S1A, slide 57, please? Do you recognize that photo?
Yes, that's the rear window.
And that rear window, what if anything, I know you said it right, but for purposes of using the picture, what if anything did you see outside that window when you first entered the residence?
Flames through that window.
Okay. And you said based upon observations in and through that window, you did what?
I exited home back to my vehicle to grab the extinguishers to go back to the rear of the residence.
I don't know if you said it, but when you first approached the door, were you holding anything? Did you have anything on you?
I was probably holding a portable radio in my hand.
Okay. Is that something that you would normally do at a fire scene?
Yes.
Is it something you remember doing at this fire scene?
Yes.
You mentioned earlier communicating with the fire chief, I think it's Sorrantino, when he first arrived, correct?
Yes.
And that's before he turns off the gas?
Yes.
And could you just tell us exactly what you said to him that made him turn off the gas?
I said I believe it's a gas-fed fire, and then he grabbed a wrench out of his vehicle to turn it off.
Okay. And when you say you believe it was a gas-fed fire, could you just explain, like, based upon your experience, why you thought that?
Around the meter, there was blue flames.
Okay. Now, can I have S76? I may approach, Your Honor.
You can. Can you spell the chief's name for me?
Sorrantino?
Yeah, can you spell it? Sorry.
F-I-O-R-E-N-T-I-N-O.
F-I-O-R-E-N-T-I-N-O. Okay.
Let me show you,
Thank you.
Sorrentino, I'm going to show you what's been marked as S76 for identification. Do you recognize what's shown on this disc, what it says?
Yeah, body cam footage from Wilkowski.
Okay. Now, I think you said it earlier, but did we ask you to review a portion of Officer Winkowski's body-worn camera from that morning?
Yes.
Okay, did you review it?
Yes.
And was it accurate?
Yes.
Permission to publish?
Yeah.
About a minute, Judge?
Yep, go ahead. Just tell us the time frame.
Yes. It's approximately 1:50 to 2:48, so 1:50.
Hey, is everybody out of that house? Hey.
Just gonna pause for a second if we could turn the volume.
Yeah, we're doing that now.
Thank you.
Just go back a little bit because,
Judge, for the record, it's a 57-second clip, which
Okay.
is approximately that time frame that I indicated.
all right.
Hey, is everybody out of that house? Yeah, Durham Street, far across the street. Hey, watch your head, watch your head.
Go back just a second. We're paused at 9 seconds. Do you recognize ultimately who the person is in the middle of the screen?
Yes.
And who's that?
That's me.
Does it fairly and accurately depict like what you were wearing that day?
Yes.
And what did you just do? Where did you go from one place to another in that first part of the clip?
Yeah, I came from the back of the house back out front.
Okay, let me keep going. Thank you.
Yeah, I moved you down the street. Yeah, one right there. I need to switch towards the rear of the house. Nobody's here.
Any flashlights in that clip? Anybody have any flashlights?
Just the one from the patrolman.
Okay.
That's not gonna help.
261.
It's
Go. Everybody got it now? Yes, sir. They're in a front squad and front up front.
Do you see yourself in that video?
Yes.
And what were you doing there?
Walking back out to the front of the house.
Why were you walking out to the front?
At this point, my extinguishers were empty.
All right, there's nothing you can do. Let's get out of there.
You see at the end of that video, it kind of depicted a view north in the backyard. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay. The camera, the patrolman was pointing north.
Yes.
Did you go around to that side of the house at any point during this sequence?
No, very later on.
After that clip, is that when the fire engine actually arrived?
A few minutes later, yes.
Now, after the fire is extinguished, did you make observations of fire damage to the rear exterior of the home?
Yes.
Can I just have, can you go back to the PowerPoint, sorry, Joe? S1A, slide 21. I think you already indicated that the picture was accurate based upon your recollection.
Yes.
And does that fairly inaccurately depict at least that portion of the fire damage?
Yes.
Did you ever go inside after the fire was extinguished?
Yes. Very later on.
Okay. And where did you go?
Inside, went upstairs and to the basement.
No, I have no further questions.
Okay. Cross.
Morning, Mr. Sorrentino. The vehicle that you were driving, you described as it's an F-150?
350.
Sorry, 350?
Yes.
Is it 350? That's a big truck.
Yes.
Okay. It's a utility truck, you said?
Yes.
And you said it was white with, it had lettering on it?
Yeah, it's got lettering on the door and a black stripe.
Okay. So a big white truck with lettering and a black stripe, you said?
Yes.
And the prosecutor had asked you which way you had gotten to Tilton Avenue. Just to be clear, it's like a U and there's two entrances, one on each side, right?
Yes.
So you were just explaining you took one of them,
Yep.
right? And when you first arrived on scene, you indicated that you heard a voice say, "We're all out of the house."
Yes.
Okay. And did the voice come from the white SUV that was parked
Yes.
there? Okay, did you later learn at some point that was the Caneiro family?
Yes.
Okay, so there, you get on scene and the family is already parked outside and they're letting you know we're all out of the house.
Yes.
And then what you do is you go up to the front door, right? And to see like what's the deal with the fire. You obviously, there's no people in there at this point because you were just informed there wasn't, right?
Yes.
And when you walk up to the front door, the door is open.
I do not recall if it was open or closed.
Okay, well you gave a statement in this case, correct?
Yes.
And that statement that you gave was to the prosecutor's office a couple weeks after this happened. Do you recall that?
Yes.
You met with a couple detectives at the prosecutor's office?
Yes.
And they asked you about what happened that day.
Yes.
And obviously it's been like over 7 years, right? So back then you would probably remember details like that better than you would remember today.
Yes.
Fair?
Yep.
So I'm going to,
I have it.
So I'm going to approach with S83 that's been marked. I'm just going to use this to refresh your recollection, okay? So This is a copy of, do you recognize this as a copy of your statement?
Yes.
And it has your name on it, right?
Yes.
It's also 7 pages with your signature on the bottom.
Yes.
Okay, it has the date, which was December 10th.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm just going to direct your attention to page 6. And ask that you read just these 29 through 31, if that helps. And then not out loud, just to yourself, and then look up when you're done. Okay. So when they asked you whether the front door was open or closed, you indicated it was open.
Yes.
Okay. So you go up to the front door, the door's open, so then you go inside,
Yes.
and then all of the things happen where you realize the fire's in the back.
Yes.
Okay. And after that, that's when you, at some point you go around, you get the fire extinguishers.
Yes.
And you go to the back and you're trying to fight the fire. You get water cans.
Yes.
And when we saw the video just now of you with the water cans, like how soon after your arrival was that?
That's probably a few minutes.
A few minutes. So we know that there's officers arriving, since that's body-worn camera footage, within a few minutes of you.
Yes.
Right? And I don't know, do you recall that there was like one officer, Officer Redmond, who arrived very close in time and the other shortly after?
I don't remember who arrived first and who was around.
Okay. But within a few minutes?
Yes.
And obviously you got there after you got the call, right?
Yes.
From, you said there were 2 calls. Is one is do you get a direct alert from the alarm company and then you get the dispatch? Is that?
No, it was both from dispatch.
Both separate, okay. And we previously heard that that was around 5:02. Does that sound about right in the
Yes.
morning? Okay. And the prosecutor showed you a video of yourself, right?
Yes.
Your clothing, was it like dark jeans and a hooded sweatshirt?
Yes.
But the hood was not up, right? It was
No.
down. Okay. And the color of the sweatshirt, was it like a light gray or
Yeah, it's a gray color.
gray? I don't have any other questions, thank you.
Good. Any redirect?
No, Judge, thank you.
You can step down. Thank you, sir.